So now we're going to go ahead and do some little assignments with the keyboard in Ableton Live. I'll show you what I mean. First thing, make sure your keyboard's hooked up. If it's not, go live, preferences. And if you're on a PC, it's over here somewhere. I think it's at the bottom down here. Just poke around, you'll find preferences. Live, preferences. Make sure now that you're, I'm going to move this. Make sure that you're on MIDI. Right here it says link MIDI. Like here's audio, look, feel. We want link MIDI. Look for your keyboard. Like mine's called a UMA, I guess 255. There it is, input and output. Just light up these yellow lights. We can just turn them all on for now. Track sync remote. Just turn them on. And then everything will be good to go. You may even find your keyboard here. Like here I have this MPD18. That's my little, what do you call it? My little drum machine-y patty thing. Oh, it's even working there too. Cool. But anyway, we're looking in this case for the UMA 255. There it is. Wicked. Get out of here. Now, there's some weird sound. I'm going to go up an octave. Okay. So we got that working. And just to review, really quick, we just grabbed any old synth that was built into Ableton. Here's one called Collision. Here's Guitar Unplugged. I'll get rid of this weird church organ, or oops, I got to grab one of these. Whatever that's called. I'll get rid of what's here. I'm going to delete it. And let's just play. Whatever. I'm not in love with that sound, but there it is. Okay, cool. So that's your acoustic string. So now I want to assign like keys and knobs and stuff in Ableton. So check this out. We're going to go MIDI. I hit this MIDI thing at the top right. There it is. Everything turned purple. I'm going to get myself out of the way. There we go. And let's say, for instance, that I want to turn the master volume, which is right here. I'm going to click on that. I want to turn that with like my 8th knob on the keyboard. Boop. And so I turned it, and suddenly that little 1/74 popped up there. And just for fun, let's say I want the, I don't know, drum loop track 3 here. I'm going to click on that, and I'll do the opposite knob, and I want that to boom. And that was also 1/74. That's interesting. I feel like, nope, there we go. There we go. This one's 110. That one's 174. I think I got it. Okay, this should be different. So we're going to go MIDI. Oh, yeah, look up here, too. It assigned it for us. And it's telling us, like, CC10 is my little drum loop track. And by the way, you can change these minimum, maximum. Like here, let's say, like here it's 6 dB, but maybe you only wanted to go to 0 dB. So you're like, I only wanted to go to 0. And you could type it in or there. So now that changes the control. Okay, I'm going to hit MIDI again. Get out of there. Boop. Okay. And now when I turn this knob, let's see what it does. There it goes. Track 3 is going up and down. So I've got a little drum loop on track 3. Let's fire it off. Uh-oh. Well, let's kill this one. Okay. I'm going to turn this knob. Oh, that was the master. I'm getting confused. And that's track 3 right there. Okay. So if I had something else, like here's a little go-go bell. It might sound terrible with this. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's terrible. Anyway. Not too bad. There, now you only hear the go-go bell. Now track 3 is going down. Now the master, yeah. Don't try this at home, kids. But anyway, and then I'll hit stop. So we basically, oh, and speaking of stop, you could, let's say, like, you could just assign, like, this actually has a stop button. Sometimes they just work. Nope. Okay, good. So I'm going to go MIDI. I'm going to go to my stop button. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to hit my little one that I want to be stop on here. It called it that one, 25. Go back to MIDI. We're playing. Let's turn it back up. That little go-go bell is going to drive me crazy. Let's mute it. There. Okay. I'm hit the stop button now, and it stopped. Isn't that cool? Hit it again, and it's back to the beginning. And so, and then let's see. There's a play button on this one. Now, this could be any random button. Mine actually looks like play, but it's kind of meaningless. So I'm going to go MIDI. Click on the play up here. Click mine. Boom, it was assigned. And now I can just hit play. Maybe. There it goes. These are a little stiff. And then hit stop. Okay. Hit it again. Come on. Good. Isn't that kind of cool? So now you know how to assign anything to anything. And you could go crazy. Like, let's take our little drum loop. And here's a transpose button down here when you double click on it. So I'm going to go back to MIDI one more time. click on this transpose down here in the purple. I'm going to turn, how about knob 4? Foop. Is that it? Let's try it again. Okay, I guess so. MIDI, and now, boom. Now listen to the drum loop go up and down 4 octaves while I turn the knob. Ridiculous. So you can do that. You can apply that to just about anything. Let's hit it reverse, REV. That's backwards. Now I'm going to transpose it. Pretty crazy. Let's hit stop. Let's do one more. Spacebar to stop. Let's do last one. I'm going to go to tempo. So I'm going to go MIDI again. Tempo. I'm going to click on, if you go to the right, you just get, you're going to be doing the little decimal points. You want the left side where it says 157 on mine right now. I'm going to do knob 2. How about? Boom. Okay, I signed it. Now the tempo, and I'll get out of MIDI again, click it. The tempo is going to go faster and slower. So, and let's unreverse it. Super fast. Super slow, right? Now that's kind of over the top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to MIDI. And you can see tempo, song tempo right here. It goes from 20 to like 999. It's too much. Why don't we make it go from like, let's say about 50-ish. 50 to like, I don't know, maybe like 220. How about? That's good. So now when I do it, it'll be a little bit more chilled out. So here's the beat. Let's wait. Okay, I got to turn the knob to get it going. Okay, here's 50. Super slow, but reasonable-ish. There's 120. Now it's like a little bit more a better fraction. Speeding up. And that's as fast as I can take it for now. Slow it back down. Now I could be transposing this at the same time. And that is ridiculous. But we're doing both at the same time. 2 knobs. Okay. Have fun, Bruce. This is going to be ridiculous. Awesome.